welcome to another video, and today I'll tell you two things that test takers do on the IELTS exam that affects them negatively so that you don't do them when you go into the test. This is for the speaking section, and as you know, we have an interview and we get an IELTS examiner to ask you a few questions, and we have the three parts, 1, 2 and 3. The biggest problem, number one, is when test takers give really short answers. So for example, on part 1, you could have a question that is very general, that it's something like, tell me about your routine, or what do you do on a daily basis, for example, yeah? And then you give a very short answer. Or if you have an open-ended question like, do you often go shopping? And then if you say yes or no, or yes I go shopping, or no I don't go shopping, that's not very good, because as we have discussed in previous videos, we want to show a mix of vocabulary and grammar. And if you say just yes or no, the examiner doesn't know that you have got those, let's say, terms or those different grammatical structures that you can use. We can use also synonyms, and again, we need to be careful. We don't want to always be talking way too much, because the examiner could stop you many times and maybe this could put unnecessary pressure on you. But definitely be mindful of your answers. Don't be too short. Try to have like a medium to long length. Okay, the next challenge is filling words. These are the ones that we normally use in between sentences or to start a sentence, or in this case to start an answer. So for example, what do you think about global warming in Australia? And then if you just go like I'm exaggerating, I know that we don't take that long, but you get the idea. If we do too many this will negatively affect our score. And you may be thinking, okay, so what can I do, Emilio? So we could use some filler words like actually or well. We could even say that's a really good question. And always looking for those filler words that we normally use in a conversation. Try to also make your answers a bit more natural, because if you are just very nervous and you start saying what could happen is that you start getting, let's say that your answer is not as fluent as it would normally be. So when you are relaxed and when you use those type of phrases, your answer will come across much better. So for example, let's go back to the same question. What do you think about global warming in Australia? Well, this is a big problem in Australia. Then you can also do what I just did, and it is just to be quiet. Many times we are like, I hate being quiet, I don't like that awkward silence, and I know, trust me, I know, but it's better to just be silent for a few seconds instead of doing Obviously, the speaking section has more than just these two tips that we covered, but I think that by working on these two, you will improve your experience when you go into the interview. And don't forget to leave a like on this video, and if you want to get a bit of extra practice, you can check out my new podcast where we talk about different topics. We mention a little bit the tests, and it's just a good way to get extra listening practice. If you've got any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. And until then, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now. See ya.